Triangulation isn't just confusing, it's painful. Maybe he kept talking about his ex, a female coworker, or a new friend who just understood him better. Maybe she constantly compared you to her brother, her best friend, or someone else's partner. At first, it seemed harmless, but slowly, something in you began to shrink. You started questioning yourself. Am I not enough? Am I imagining this? Why does this hurt so much? That pain isn't in your head. It's not a flaw. It's a wound. And today we're going to talk about how to heal that wound. Triangulation is one of the most underestimated forms of emotional abuse because it doesn't always look like abuse. It often comes disguised as, I was just being honest. You're overreacting. I was just talking about her. Why are you so insecure? But what it actually does is this. It triggers comparison. It triggers competition. It makes love conditional. And most of all, it makes you feel replaceable. When you're triangulated, your nervous system goes into overdrive. You feel anxious, on edge, not good enough. But you keep trying. You try to be better, more understanding, more attractive, more whatever they hinted you weren't. That's not love. That's survival mode. And the worst part, you start thinking you're the problem. You blame yourself. You blame your jealousy. You tell yourself you're too insecure. But the truth is, the setup was designed to break your self-worth. Triangulation isn't just about third person. The real pain is what it pokes inside of you. It digs into childhood wounds of feeling overlooked or unseen. The fear that love is something you have to earn. The belief that if you're not perfect, you'll be left behind. If you've ever been the child who tried to keep the peace, or felt like love depended on how useful, pretty, smart, or easy you were, then triangulation hits right at the heart of that. They didn't just compare you to someone else. They made you feel unlovable. But here's the truth they never wanted you to know. The comparison was never about her being better. It was about keeping you insecure, so they could stay in control. Let's talk about healing. Not just moving on, but repairing what was torn. Step 1. Name the pain without shame. It hurt because it mattered. I wanted to be loved. I deserved to be chosen. Step 2. Separate the illusion from the truth. They used her or him to control me. It wasn't about them, it was about power. Step 3. Grieve what you hoped for. You don't just grieve the person, you grieve the dream. I wanted to be the one I thought I finally was. Step 4. Give yourself the love you were denied. Reparent your younger self. Speak to the part of you that begged to be chosen. Affirmations like, I am not replaceable. I do not need to compete to be loved. Love does not require pain. Step 5. Practice emotional regulation and truth-based self-talk. Use meditation, breathwork, journaling. Surround yourself with people who don't keep you guessing. And remember, the goal is not to forget the pain. It's to stop believing it defines you. Triangulation wasn't your fault. It wasn't your failure. It was about control, and it targeted your most tender wounds. But now you see it. Now you name it. And now you get to begin again. You're not too much. You're not second best. You're just trapped in someone else's game. But you're free now. And that part of you that longed to be chosen, she's still here. You get to choose her. If this touched something in you, I made a guided meditation to help you release those emotional cords and sleep in peace. You'll find it in the description. And I'd love to hear in the comments what part of triangulation hurt you the most.